All right, let's find us a good movie to watch this weekend with a little help from our favorite movie reviewer, Jackson Murphy. How are you?
Hello, Randy. Doing well. How about you?
I am good. I was wondering what a guy who watches movies for a living does in his spare time.
May find an older movie on TV. Yeah, because I'm watching the newer movies. That's
Oh,
it,
okay, all
probably.
right. And you don't take notes or anything.
Not in the older ones. The newer ones, yes, yes.
Okay, all right. We're talking to Jackson Murphy from lights-camera-jackson.com, and we've got some new movies out. I've been looking forward to this one, seeing the trailers for Dog. How is it?
Yeah, Dog. Not great. It stars and is co-directed by popular actor Channing Tatum. He plays Army Ranger Jackson Briggs. Movie always gets points for using Jackson for a character's name.
Perfect.
He has to get his fallen comrade's dog, Lulu, to his funeral in time. It's a road picture, and it's a buddy movie, and it's surprisingly boring, which is too bad. And even though it tries to say something about war and struggles back home, all these far-fetched subplots really get in the way, which is too bad. Lots of silly subplots. There's even one, you see it in the trailer, and it is offensive in the film. It offends blind people. I'm shocked that it made it into the movie. Also, not really for kids. This is PG-13, even though it's called Dog and it's about a dog. Don't take the kids. There's adult language, there's adult situations, things kids should not be exposed to. So not great for Dog.
Wow, sorry to hear that. Now there's a new dramedy out. What's this one about?
Right. The Last Bus is on VOD and digital. Stars Timothy Spall, who is 64 years old. He plays a guy named Tom, who is 90. Right there, we got some problems because the performance is distracting. Tom is too frail. It's not believable to watch Timothy Spall, who I generally like. Tom has to go from Scotland to England on a quest, a special particular quest, and he has to travel by bus a lot to get there. Not as special as I wanted it to be. Very predictable interactions and rarely understated. So underwhelmed by The Last Bus.
All right, and our next one begs the question, did we really need this?
Well, off the success of Halloween and Scream reboots, now we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. Yes, it's exactly what you would expect it to be. Nothing has changed. It's Leatherface. This time, though, facing off against Gen Zers at an abandoned Texas town. It's incredibly violent and deliberate, and a tired story with no suspense, though Elsie Fisher from 8th grade is in it, and she gives the best performance.
All right, so there's a new action movie out this weekend.
Yes, I'm looking forward to checking out Uncharted. Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, and Antonio Banderas in an action-adventure movie in the style of Indiana Jones in the theaters, based on the very popular video game franchise. Sony is hoping this makes about $30 million this weekend, and Tom Holland, of course, hot off of Spider-Man, so all of his fans could go see this, especially kids off of school for the week. So yeah, looking forward to checking out Uncharted.
All right, we're talking to Jackson Murphy, our favorite movie reviewer. Now, this movie has the best title ever.
The Worst Person in the World, and it had such a good title that it got 2 Oscar nominations. One is for international feature film because it's from Norway. The other is for original screenplay. It's about a woman named Julie and her romantic relationships over a 4-year or so period. It's a difficult film, I think, to connect with emotionally. Some people love it. I'm not a huge fan of the movie because it's not as unique or as special as I expected it would be. It's also quite heavy, especially in the final section, which does have some of the best scenes, but it's not a film you escape to and have a good time watching. And it's surprisingly contrived and without spirit in a lot of the scenes. So I would say only go see Worst Person in the World at the Spectrum 8 Theater if you really want to see all the Oscar nominees before the show on March 27th.
Okay, been talking to Jackson Murphy, our favorite movie reviewer. We'll put up the trailers to all these if you want to check them out at 995theriver.com. Now, where do people find your reviews and more?
Instagram at LightsCamJackson, Twitter at LCJ Reviews, and at lights-camera-jackson.com.
Perfect. Jackson, thank you for your insight on all the movies. I don't know if I'll be firing up the chainsaw this weekend or not, but it's an option.
It definitely is an option. Thank you, Randy. Hope everybody has a nice weekend.
Okay, have a good one.